Howdy, Possum Patty here, and little Miss TT. Little Miss TT. Oop, I think I give her a shock bump on the nose. And I'm gonna do a couple of things on this Sunday afternoon. And one is I'm gonna try and do a little bit of a Sunday Snappy Snippet. And I have an idea of something to make with this stamp that I hauled the other day, and it's got 4 little chickens sitting on top of each other. And there's something I wanted to do with that. I'm going to talk about a new journal that I'm going to make. Another little golden book. Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Now this one, it's going to be just memory keeping because I don't live on a farm anymore. So just memory keeping of the farm that I lived on in Pennsylvania. And then after I make what I'm going to make with my Sunday Snappy Snippet, I'm going to color it in, so that can be, hashtag let's do some coloring, or whatever that hashtag is. I'll include it. I got to look it up. And I have been saving things in this bag for making this journal about the farm. And from Peachy Cheap, I had gotten this Howdy. This Howdy set, which is very Western, but we had 2 horses, so I thought this would go nice as country and cowgirls and all that stuff. Let's ride. So I want to put this, Happy Trails, I like that, Happy Trails. So I want to use this in the farm, so it's going to be a little bit farm and a little bit horses and sort of Western, but I did grow things too. It was a flower farm too. So then Peachy Cheap came up with another set, and it is more farm-like than Western-like. So I went and got that. So this is also going to be like a hashtag Thrifty Thursday because it's from Peachy Cheap, right? And supposedly everything is at a discount. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 things that I'm going to do. I'll get started, see how many I get done. Well, I won't be making this journal today, that's for sure. But I wanted to talk about it because I got the Peachy Cheap. Anyway, let's go to the table and see what's in here. Come on along. Okay, Peachy Cheap first. I haven't even peeked in here yet, even though I got it a week or so ago. So I'm excited to see what's in here, and that's all that's in there. I guess you don't get any 12 by 12 paper with this one. But it got 3 washi tapes, very farm-like. Got the red check, the black and white cow, and then this blue floral. Very nice, very nice. Oh, I like these big ones. Farm, life, milk and cream. We didn't have any cows. We had chickens, horses, a couple llamas, barnyard friends, farmer's market. Oink. No, we didn't have any pigs, but that's okay. Homegrown moo. On the farm. Grow, yes. We had some chickens. I could use all these eggs. Tractor, yes, I actually drove the tractor around. Nice. I like these puffy stickers. I'll get a small pad of paper. Checking my battery. And this is called Homegrown, and there are 24 papers in here. 6 by 8. 6 by 8. And I need to get into this somehow. A tough one. And farm life is the best life. Oh, and it was called Breezy Corner Flower Farm, and my symbol was this windmill. And then the other side is chicken wire. And then, these are like little stamp size journaling cards, or I guess just the background if you wanted it to be. Got some green spots there. Oh, love my herd. Oh, that is so cute. Reminds me of this chicken stamp I want to work with. Yeah, and the other side of that is those cow spots to go with that washi tape. And these, oh, I had sunflowers growing, so many sunflowers on the farm. A nice tone-on-tone peachy color there. This reminds me of my old truck. Locally grown, fresh every day. And this is like a ledger sheet on that side. And I guess you can use this as a background or borders. Little borders. Little chickens. They're cute. Cute, cute, cute. And this is like a wood grain, but like a red, a deep red, and a quilt pattern. And a tone-on-tone blue. I love you, a bushel and a peck. Aw. And this is like cross stitch, but little hearts. And this is canning. I didn't do any canning. I did freeze some stuff. And I think I skipped a page. We got that red and white check. And we got some journaling cards there with chickens and a tractor. Our tractor was blue. You are utterly awesome. You goat this. Oh, and a really another fun plaid. Thank you. Heard it's your birthday. Oh, these I guess you can use on cards. Love you to the barn and back. Hogs and kisses. I like this side. Pretty. Farm life is the best life. Oh, look at this. Oh, white hens and little yellow chicks. So cute. So cute. Can you see that? It's a little small. I'll bring it up. There you go. And chicken wire. Some more of that. Some more of that. Some more of that. So is this repeating now? I think so. It's repeating. So these are all the ones we've already seen. Good to know there's 2 of each in case I want to use one side or the other side because they're double-sided. Alright, so that's the first 3 things. Very nice. I love them. And this is Bits and Pieces. This whole set is Simple Stories Homegrown. Homegrown. And these look like they match. Everything is matchy-matchy. Everything is matchy-matchy. It's all the same company. I guess that's why. So these are die cuts. And, oops, there's a little heart. We got the barn with the silo, the green truck. Oh, the chicken coop. Oh, and the sunflowers and the corn and the wheelbarrow. Farm Sweet Farm. Veggies. Oh. Clothes on the line. I used to put clothes on the line. Rise and shine egg. Fresh eggs. My friend had the chickens that had the green eggs. What do they call them? It begins with an A. Anaconia. Something like that. Pickles. I grew asparagus. I didn't jar it though. I only ate it fresh. Little hat, little straw hat. Looks like a Mennonite hat. Shovel. Yeah, very familiar with a shovel and a pitchfork. Chickens. Basket of eggs. Some little hearts there. Carrots, strawberries. I had some strawberries. They were good too. Piggy Wiggy. Bushel of hay. Flowers. That cute little sheep and flowers. Welcome to our coop, it says. A little bucket of flowers. This was my thing, making buckets of flowers. You'll see that when I do the journal. Hey there. Country Fair Blue Ribbon winner. Feed and seed. We got gloves and little butterfly. E-I-E-I-O. That's funny. Look at the goat. My friend had goats. She'd go away. I fed her goats and her horses and her chickens and her ducks. So if you have a farm, you need a friend with a farm. So when you go away, They watch your farm, and then when they go away, you watch their farm. And that's the only way you could do it. That is the only way you can do it. I hate putting these things back in the bag. You know what? I think I'll put them in a Ziploc bag. It's so much easier than those little bags. And there's another one. Are these the same? Are these different? $37 pieces. Hay and chicks. Flowers. I had lots of flowers. And sunflowers. Little cross stitch there. Oh, look at the big tomato. Lots of little cross stitch things. Oh, that's a journaling card. It's got lines on it. Homegrown. Oops. What's that? Oh, that's a glove. What a journaling card. Lots of little labels. Lots of little labels. The Simple Life, Farm Fresh. That looks like a jelly jar label. Farm Fun tickets. Little flowers. Look at this little banner. So cute. Lots of little labels in this one. Live Simply. Were you raised in a barn? Yes. The Good Life. I guess you can journal on that, and journal on that, and journal on that, and journal on that. Oh, sunflowers. Journaling places. Lots of journaling places. Oh, even on the eggs. Oh, that's so cute. All right, let me go get a baggie. Okay, now I can put all this in the organizer, because it's been sitting over there on the sewing machine waiting to get shared with you all. And now that has been done, check that off the list. I don't like the way this is making them fat. I'm going to flatten it out that way. Flatten it out. All right, that's so much better. My idea was to make a belly band for this book. But you can see this is much smaller. Now, do I want to put it this size on a page that's that big? And I was thinking, what if I take a picture of it, send the picture to my computer, enlarge it, print it out on some nice illustration paper, and then it'll be larger and easier to color in, and it would make a terrific belly band. Okay, so, and you know what? I just measured. The pages in the Little Golden Book are 6 by 8. Is that not perfect or what? For that pad of paper I just got. 6 by 8. Okay, let's go. So, step 1. I am getting my phone, and I am going to take a picture of it. And I want to get my shadow in there. So I'm just going to crop it. All right, so I took a picture of this, but I'm going to send it to my computer. And then I'm going to crop it and make it the size that I want, which would be probably 7 inches if I can get it there. Now, how I send it to my computer, if you've never done this, I gotta turn my computer on. So I have an iPhone and I have a MacBook Pro. So when I'm on the picture, I hit this little send button down here in the corner, the square with the arrow. That means send. And then I get a choice of people to send it to. And it says AirDrop MacBook Pro. I just touch that. It says waiting, waiting, waiting. Now I'll go over. Oh, you hear that little beep beep? Over on the computer. It says sent. It's in the computer. And you can see that it just pops up on my screen. Downloads. And the one that is highlighted in blue is the one I just sent. So I am going to put the arrow on that blue. I'm holding down the pad there, and all right, I'm going to drag it over to my folder, Sunday Snappy Snippet, drop it in. I will close this up, but before I do that, I'm going to open up my word processor, which is called Pages. So I have that open. I'm going to open that up. So here's the original picture, and you can see the little X there. I'm going to put it right here and crop out the rest of the picture like that. And you click this little symbol over here, that means crop. Now I have it black on white, which is what I want. I'm just going to label this. What am I going to label this? Chicken pile. Chicken pile. All right. I don't know what to call it. Now, I'm going to click on that and drag it over to my word processor like that. So if you click on the corner of the picture and you press down, it tells you how big it is. It's 3.16 inches tall. And if you move it, it shows you how tall it is. And I want it to be probably, do I want it to be 7 inches tall? See, this is 8 inches tall, so maybe we'll go with 6.5. 6.5. I'm looking at the H for height. 6.6, 6.5, right there, 6.5 inches tall. Okay. Now, if you hold this and wiggle it, you can see the yellow crosshairs. That means it's in the center. And there it is. And I'm going to print it out. I think I just want to play with my Prismacolors. Oh, this is my old set. You can tell, right? And this is a newer set. That one was 24. This one is 36. And this one is still in the little trays, which can be convenient. So let me clear some room. Let me clear some room here. Take a couple things off the table, like stamp pads and stamps and pencils and rulers. Throw that over there, throw that over there. All right, so I've got 3 trays and these. All right. Colorful calico chickens, but maybe we should make the top part red. And push this back into frame here. It's so hard when you zoom in to make sure you're where you're supposed to be. So I'm not going to do anything fancy here, just relax and color in the chickens. We had an exciting adventure today. Took Mr. Flat Stanley out. I wonder if I should give them all slightly different color combs. So I used that one. I got kind of like a red orange here. Yeah, we took Mr. Flat Stanley out and we had an exciting adventure, and that's going to be a journal page. And then, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. I was watching somebody's video last night, And it prompted me to go check something out on a photograph that I had taken in the backyard. And I could not believe my eyes. Oh my gosh. I've got to get everything together and do that tomorrow, that video, because, yeah, unidentified flying objects. You're not going to believe this. You just will not believe what I photographed in the backyard. I don't believe it. I was trying to photograph the moon, but, you know, it just, is this a different red? Trying to get different reds here. This is Poppy. Poppy, I already did Poppy. How about, we can go, I don't know if we, well, it's processed red. Why not? Give them all a little bit different color. Yeah, there's just like, it's like I thought about it all night. Mr. Possum had already gone to bed. And I just couldn't wait till he woke up in the morning so I could show him. I mean, that's how crazy it was. Oh my gosh. Okay, so back to the top. I didn't blend any colors in these combs. All right, so, okay. Now, red and purple maybe. I hate that this casting a shadow here. Trying to keep my hand out of the way, but it's really hard to color like this, so I will not make you sit through this whole coloring activity. So I will color this in and move on to the next step. I'm going to start moving this around now because that's what I do. And then I found some unusual rocks on the road. And Stanley says, keep going, we got more rocks to journal about. And I don't blame him, it's been a lot of fun learning about rocks. And then I just got a text from our electricity supplier, and it said major storm, high winds, heavy wet snow, trees will fall down, and power will go out. But don't worry, we're on it. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Don't worry, they're on it. They are on it. Oh, I like that orange beak. All right, how should I do the body with the swirls? Oh, and there's a little bit of red right there. The little dewlap or whatever this is called. Okay. Let's put a little rouge. I can put a little rouge on my chicken. I'm going to put a little purple eyeshadow. Maybe a little more rouge. All right, I'm thinking pink. Oh, what's this? Mulberry. What color is mulberry? Oh, I got scrap paper all over the place here. Ooh, that's nice. So maybe I can make these dark. Like this. And then color in the chicken lightly. So I ran my dishwasher. I washed my hair a couple minutes ago, and I'm going to get up tomorrow morning and do my laundry. The house is pretty clean because we had company. That's one way to get your house clean, right? Invite somebody over for coffee and cake. Invite somebody for coffee and cake. We got enough food. I'm not worried about that. Our generator runs the heater, the furnace, and the well pump, but not the hot water heater. It runs, when I said heater, I meant the furnace. And so the furnace and the well pump and a few electrical items, but not the hot water. So that's why I wanted to take a shower, wash my hair, and get the laundry done. The longest we've ever been without power, I think, was like 6.5 days. I'm making the edges darker, a little lighter in the middle. But if the power goes out, we probably will not have cable or internet. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, which is really strange. Sometimes the power line will go down, but not the cable line. I don't understand that, but... Do I have a light pink? Got peachy. Oh, the mulberry. Lighter pink. Oh, there it is. So I'm just going to finish this wing, and then I'll color those birds in. And we'll get on to the next part of the project. Okay, I will be back in 2 shakes of a chickie's tail. Well, I probably won't win any coloring contests with this, but it was relaxing and fun. And there's the girls with their rouge and purple eyeshadow, all ready for a date with the rooster. And now I am just going to glue it down. I did take a little bit more off of the chicken wire there. And I did go around the edges with black because I didn't want a white edge, because these are like outlined in black anyway, like illustration. So this will be it for today. I've got to go find some cardboard to make a spine for the farm journal. Get that together. And I was thinking about my grandma journal, because, you know, I'm working on my family story journal, and that's putting me in the mood to get working on my I Love You Grandma little golden book. I was thinking about my grandma and the things that remind me of her. So there it is. This will be a belly band, my first homemade ephemera for my Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Cute, cute. I love it. I love it. So thanks for coming along today, and happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.